Look in the mirror, don't know what to say, but I'm happy the man I is.
Goddamn, we back at it. JID is back at it with the Forever Story. It's finally here. This is a sequel to this mixtape that he released back in 2017, The Never Story. That was my first project I ever listened from JID. And ever since then, I've been hooked. His fast bar, his fast rhymes, his rhyme schemes, his lyricism is top notch. God, he's so good. And the last release was DiCaprio 2, which had DJ Drama screaming all over the track. You know, DJ Drama has been getting a lot of relevance in the last few years now. Even though he's been a legend, he's been doing this for many, many decades now. And yeah, JID, man, it's been a while. It's been 4 years since he released DiCaprio 2 was back in 2018, late 2018. And 4 years later, we finally get an album. You know, the album has been delayed multiple times from getting leaked. And then a whole bunch of sampling issues. The samples not getting cleared. This is what we happened to 2007, which we got last week, 3rd of July 2007 from JID. But it should have been on the album, but the sample getting cleared, so it's not on the album. But yeah, JID, man, ever since DiCaprio 2, he's been on one of the greatest feature runs I've ever seen in my life. This man has been featured, it seemed like damn near everyone's album. He's been featured probably like 20 different people's albums every year ever since then. Collabing with J. Cole, collabing with Dreamville as a whole. Just from Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Splinter rap group, I'm missing something else. Collabing with Earth Gang all the time. He's just been on a craziest feature run. And a couple loosey singles here and there. I'm surprised actually one of the singles, Skiggy. I'm surprised Skiggy's not on here. Maybe that's one of those songs I could get cleared as a sample. I don't know, who remains to be seen. I was surprised that on here. But for the singles, we got Surround Sound, which was very earlier this year, back in January 14th. I remember that night because like so many albums and songs came out that night. So that was the first single we got. And then we got Dance Now a few weeks ago featuring Kenny Mason, who is also featured on a track with Lil Wayne. Yep, just in time towards the end of the album. And then 2007 was supposed to be the outro of this album, but the sample, like I said, couldn't get cleared, so we're not getting that album, but already did it right to that. But yeah, I'm excited for JID, man. Like I said, it's been 4 years since we released the album. It's been so long. We're finally getting it. Finally getting JID. I think he's definitely one of those underrated artists out there that once he hits mainstream, I think everyone's gonna be surprised. But everyone that knows JID, know this motherfucker can spit. So with all that being said, first thing I'm going to mention is that Dance Now and Surround Sound, like I said, the singles already reacted to them. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have links down below. So if you want to see the full reaction to those songs, the link's going to be down below. But I am going to put snippets when, like, as we run, of course, through the album. I'll put snippets before in the placement of the where we actually react to the song. We're not going to react to the song because I already did reaction to it. It's going to be a snippet from the video, but you can see the whole video. It's going to be links down below, as well as going to be timestamps to any songs that you want to me react to. So there's going to be timestamps below for every single track, but the tracks I already reacted to is going to be a link instead of a timestamp for that song. Yeah, I guess the one last thing I got to say is that this is a full album reaction review. So what that means is got to be a lot of jumps, cuts, and skips throughout the entirety of the video. I wish I could just have dropped all the videos on the timeline, just let it play through and be over an hour long, as the album was almost an hour long. But I can't do that because if I do that, the video is going to get blocked. It's going to get copyrighted by YouTube, UMG, and the record labels, etc., etc. So I just going to have to cut up, take out a lot of different pieces of different songs. It's not something I want to do. It's just something I have to do. It's an unfortunate reality of the world we live in with the record labels, copyright, and everything. Like I said, it's not something I want to do. It's just something I have to do. With all that being said, let's hop into it. It's been 4 long years since we got an album from JID. Now it's time for the Forever Story. First track we on the album is called Galaxy. Galaxy. It's gonna be interesting. Let's hop into it.
1, 2,
Ooh, less than a minute long.
4.
Everyone's a star. Every day's to move. Everywhere you are, pray they can rescue you. Everyone's a star.
So you don't call down, you don't pick up the motherfucking phone, nigga? Oh, nigga. You plastic, nigga. That means you motherfucking fake.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. And that's Raydar. Nice little intro track there. Nice little harmonizer from JID. The next track we got is Raydar. Raydar with a Y. Yeah, add in a Y in there. Let's hop into it.
Jets, tanks, submarines, megathons, H-bomb, napalm. I got the shit you like with a lighter. Fuck a lighter, I can light 'em. stove. I know some rappers that how I'm say this. I know some rappers who play, but bro, lot of money, but you played your soul. You played yourself, you played the role.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 6 on the defense.
Okay, they got this shit they can pull out. I know it could blow out the bag. Yeah, got the real bad bitch. I just told her to come to the back. They complain in the sunshine or the cloud rain, but won't lift a finger. In the danger, niggas been in danger. With my 9, I'm like 10 Avengers. Snap a finger, I could end Avengers. Rapper, singer, no.
Oh, shout out to Thanos. I'm thoroughly enjoying this track so far with JID's fast rhymes, fast bars, and the rhyme scenes they got going on. And then in between each verses, we got the sound effects from a football game. Number 6, I'm assuming that was his number because he detailed in the last track, the outro track that was supposed to be on the album, 2007. That he went through high school football, got a college scholarship to play football. And you know, it's tying everything together. You know, even though that outro track is not on here, it's still the football theme to him growing up being in love with football and how that transitions to the rap game. I like how it's intertwining it with this track here, and not only with the outro track 2007. So I'm guessing the whole football reference might be intertwined on this album as well. But let's carry on with the track.
Oh shit.
Beat switch? Stop the right before beat switch. God damn it.
Somebody told me when I was small that the pride comes right before the fall. Everything a nigga learn, gotta burn. My little nigga in a hearse, I was heard. Fuck a rap and fuck a verse, I could blur. Trying to see how many earns I can earn.
Ooh.
You cannot say, you say my name. Orange and be sunlight and daylight savings. Right,
Ooh, another beat switch?
You can take their side, I'm a K9 straight in the pack. Looking for Jenny, he's straight in the back. They inferior and fit when I'm rapping, but I ain't rapping. This is spiritual, shed that tear, so I carry that mirror here. If we come together, we can send a message, but I know they never gonna lend the ear. So I got the method, one do you better, do you want until I'm long gone, but while I'm here, I can snap my fingers, build this.
The Avengers references, man. The Avengers references. And that's Raydar. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said early on, the different rhyme schemes, the fast bars, the different sound effects, the references to the Avengers, references to him playing football. Just, oh, I love JID. That was a nice little, besides the intro track, that was a nice little opening track. Very strong. JID opened up very strong. The next track will be Dance Now, but like I said, I already did a video in reaction to that, so here's a snippet right now.
Said you go let that Beretta fly, cause you niggas bugging, spray pesticides.
You niggas is bugging? Gotta spray the pesticide to kill y'all? Oh, JID. Oh, it's been so long, man.
I'm telling God, you know I'm a rat when I talk to job. Niggas say that I can't. Damn lie, ain't some gift to live in a healthy city. Run with bags and bricks.
A lot?
I'm not a two-stepping man. I said,
ooh, a little bit of a beat switch.
Every dreadlocks like a Rasta man. When the story ends in a popular, mama said the Messiahs and moccasins, trying to say the kids in them are pockets.
And like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed that track, enjoyed that energy, enjoyed Kenny Mason on there. Kenny Mason and JID is a good combination. We will see Kenny Mason towards the end of the track featuring with Lil Wayne on the track Just in Time. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed Dance Now. But the next track we got is Crack Sandwich. This title of this track is insane. Crack Sandwich. What? Let's find out what it's about. Damn, it's nearly a 5-minute track, goddamn.
Look, you can tell a nigga like me ain't never had shit. RP, I miss my dogs like Mike Vick. Zombies in that midnight fog, them boys.
RP, I miss my dogs like Mike Vick. JID. You know you wrong for that. You know you wrong for that.
Niggas tripping, they taking whatever's given. The irony when a nigga starving, gotta grip the biscuit, jump the fence, empty all of the hit. First take, go to first base. Stephen A. Smith West on the hill, talking shit like Skip or shooter. Put in my 10,000 hours while the clock still ticks on 6. 5 fingers with the sun like this. Mama said, boy, you fall down, stand up, get a bandage. I ain't got cheeseburger money, make a sandwich. You can tell a nigga like me, aim at a nigga like me. Metaphysical things seen in dreams, what you believe. You believe, I bleed and draw a test with a gun. I can give my world peace. Give your world peace.
Right now, test, met world peace.
Niggas breaking they back, trying to promote some shit that ain't even dope. They ask for my coat when I walk through the door. True. Look, I do it for Royal and Rob and Rachel and Carl.
JID with the beat switches, man.
Black man using his mind, it's a target on your forehead. Gotta stay on point like a marksman, make a mark, leave a footprint. Yeah, gown on with the cap like a toupee. Handed it to all the roots for other professionals. It sound cool, but really this a confessional. 20 minutes in it, pressure and went to the restroom. get out, but fuck that. The whole team bust that motherfucker down. Now we fighting in the street, it's like 10 against 23. My brother doing buddy like a boxing ring. Roz got the bitch doing the hair weave sling. Ass was the packers inside of a paddy wagon. We sardines to saltine crackers. They wanna shackle us in chains. Got up off the ground and she said she could hear my father saying, when you fall down, stand up.
This motherfucker is golly. And that's Crack Sandwich. Thoroughly enjoyed that track, man. The production on these songs is definitely going off with the intro track, Raydar, Dance Now, Crack Sandwich. All got beat switches. Surround sounds a beat switch. 2007 had beat switches. Like, yo, JID, the production right now is crazy. Golly, and then compounded with the skill set that JID has, this album is already amazing. The next track we got is Can't Punk Me featuring Earth Gang. JID, Earth Gang go together like white on rice. So it's good to see them collabing again. That's how I put into the track.
I was just a po-ass nigga before I turned into a poet. Pro kids kicking the dirt, we playing bust 'em up, throw it. But they kill a nigga trying to fill a boy, filling fouls in the drawer. It's a girl, it's a child, it's a boy in the world trying to drown out the noise. Put nigga don't do kung fu, but I jump y'all nigga jump you. Pull out the pump, can't pump you. Pull out the pump, pull out the pump, what's happening, shouting.
Here comes Earth Gang.
Preachers always packing, shouting. No, I'm never lacking, shouting. Pulpit pulls that rap. KP said you post your wins, you gotta repeat them again and again. But see, I was born for greatness. Why the hell should I pretend? Your fair warning, the audacity to think that I surpassed them from Atlanta streets. You must be crazy now. Let's be clear. I'm clairvoyant. I never left from Zori to be or not to be dead in the morning. If you knew the cage that I was raised in, shit, my nigga, then you should tear mine and feel it like the way to rock, the way I rock, be out, before I put you on the shirt, now you purge merch, jerk. If the street of sun deserve worse. See, y'all really fuck with these niggas like Gandhi. Some niggas try me, lot of knocking out front teeth. Niggas is way too sensitive, touchy. Niggas is aunties. Must be having a monthly hit out. You want only him can't judge me. Like too hard to go out humbly. Pull out the punk, can't pump me, bitch. Pull out the punk, can't pump me, ho. Pull out the punk, can't pump me, bitch.
I ride around thinking when your Stevenson road ass gonna drop that shit, nigga. Clan, what the fuck?
And that's Can't Punk Me featuring Earth Gang. That track was alright. I think it's definitely not my favorite of all the tracks so far. The production wasn't really personally my favorite. I love the energy from JID. Earth Gang was alright. This is just personally not my favorite track. Y'all might disagree, but who knows? It's just personally not my favorite. But the next track would be Surround Sound featuring 21 Savage. Once again, I already did a reaction to that track, so here's a snippet right here.
Motherfucking press stop, fuck a top 5, let's get him a vest, he get lopsided. Fuck the cops, we was running from Rottweilers, most block violent. Robbing niggas in the hood and then swap genres. Green light, line a nigga up, stop sign him. I'm an anomaly, I turned into a rap ironically. I ran the back up, niggas is on me. Niggas, my troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagash, pussy the rapping like a pushing rock. On the stove with the Monopoly gang, we stole their properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little nigga, small palm but a pool shark. I aim big stick.
And Surround Sound, I think out of the singles that we got, Surround Sound, Dance Now, and then 2007, even though it's not on the album, I think I enjoyed Surround Sound the most. I thoroughly enjoyed Surround Sound. Having JID 21 Savage come together was absolutely insane. But yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed Surround Sound. But the next track we got reacting to is Kody Blu, 31. I have no idea where it's gonna go, but let's find out.
And now,
My niggas. As I lay myself to sleep, I pray the Lord my
JID, open the track with some melodic, hitting us with the vocals. Okay, I see you. I see you.
to places where history can stop or break me. You know it rains. Keep on swinging, little sis. Keep swinging, little bro. Swastikas and the police. Hang a nigga swinging, bro. Keep me try to swing on me. Swear you bitches don't know shit about our stress, about our woes, and my obsession with success by definition of my own.
Facts.
Death is head high, so we don't fucking know. I'm getting older, so when the world's feeling on, it's on your back and on your arms. And you're inside the hole. Get your back up off the road. Keep swinging on.
The way he transitioned from his slow-paced rapping into the melodic singing right there. Oh, that transition was so smooth. Oh. And that's Kody Blu 31. Thoroughly enjoyed that track, man. From the melodic singing from JID and the slower paced rapping. We don't typically get slower paced rapping from JID, but he was trying to paint a picture, tell a story, man, and he perfectly encapsulated that. The production was absolutely solid. The background vocals from different, I don't know who else was singing along in the background vocals, the background singers, but they did an excellent job as well. That track was damn good. That track was damn good. The next track we got is Bruddanem, Bruddanem, featuring Lil Durk, who has also been going on a crazy feature run ever since he got on Laugh Now, Cry Later with Drake. This man's been damn on as well on damn near everyone's rap album in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, Lil Durk is definitely one of those artists that's going on a crazy feature run the last few years. But Bruddanem, let's hop into it.
I got the Glock for my brother. I spin a block for my brother. I did a lot for my brother.
Bruddanem.
That shit ain't nothing about nothing. If my brother said let's slide with it, my sister sliding too. It ain't no slipping on it. My brother's ride though. My brother's ride though. This for my brother, my hitter, my slugger, my nigga, my jigger, my killer, my dog. This for the women, somewhere with somebody dead and somebody scared so nobody saw. Buddy in jail and somebody called, collecting a bill or somebody bought it. All that stress and taking care of the kids. Give us something that can take off the ass. From the beginning, I got in trouble. I spin a block for my brother now. I did a lot for my brother now.
Bruddanem. Bruddanem.
My brother said let's slide with it, my sister sliding too.
Jesus, my goodness.
There's nothing else they thought I would do. My brother's right.
Oh, before you go ahead, man, the way the vocals from JID, the last two tracks, the pocket he's in with the melodic singing and rapping, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The pocket he's in with these melodic tracks, I'm loving them. Lil Durk, take it away.
My brother had gave me one of his switches. My uncle be bitching, they told me he snitches. So when I grew up, I was blessed in my distance. I get rich, you get rich, I got rich, you rich.
We all gonna get rich out here.
Trench baby, street nigga, real niggas, real killers, grave diggers. Gang, phone and block, all that shit, really gang members. My brother gon' slide, but two of my brothers had died. Those my main niggas,
And that's Bruddanem. Bruddanem. And this next track is called Sistanem. I see what you did there, JID. I see what you did there. But I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said, JID with the melodic singing. We're rapping the last two tracks now. Absolutely insane. Lil Durk, once again, has a solid feature. Lil Durk always delivers a solid feature. And yeah, JID is definitely in his bag with the melodic singing and rapping. But like I said, we had Bruddanem. Now we got Sistanem. Let's hop into the track. A little bit more faster pace.
Look, you told me never let this get a hold of me. You hate to see me hurt, you wanna hurt someone for me. And I don't care if I don't speak for like a million weeks. You right there when I need you, but I know these ain't your kind of people. I finally was platinum and gold. You know how this shit go when family's gone. You don't know what you here for.
Ooh, that sound like it's about to be good, but I had to stop it because I could see the contrast now between the two tracks. We had Bruddanem, and then we had Sistanem. So the Bruddanem, you know, JID has a lot of brothers and sisters, so I guess it was from the brother's perspective, and then now it's coming from the sister's perspective. I love the contrast between the two tracks, man. I love the contrast between them.
Be concerned of what you heard about the game. Cause soon as niggas get a little change, niggas change. And playing with the Lord's name, saying it in vain. The wrong track, roll back, fuck it, I'm hitting it on the road. I'm a bulldoze the globe for the dough. She that we do hit courses, highway routes, voices, rolling voices. Going on and on and on, it's noisy. I'm not the tech to read, digest. I toss that mindset overboard like an object. I'm trying to find a
Overboard like an object.
and show my niggas something we ain't never seen before. Open doors, so you know I'm going back on the road.
I get so damn high that I can't feel my face. Free my mind, but I can't find a way.
a fuck about this shit that let it challenge my integrity. But
What the hell is that beat? That beat switch transitions into a sound effect I've never heard in my life. If that's an instrument or like a random sound pack, cause I don't know what the fuck that sound effect is. But I do know one thing. It sounded good. It's something I've never heard it before. But it definitely sounded good.
nigga in the flesh and you can see I'm still a little dusty. Money in my hands, but it's bloody. Try to understand if you're frightened in my tail. Hope I don't remember this wrong. Last time I seen you, we was sending her home. October, November, I could be on the way soon as I finish this song. So you can see I'm still true in everything that I've been doing. And I don't fuck with the devil, but I know he was sowing.
And that Sistanem, thoroughly enjoyed that track. I think Sistanem was definitely better than Bruddanem. Sistanem was over 6 minutes long too. It was a goddamn long ass track. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. The production was absolutely solid. The pictures that JID was painting, absolutely insane. And he's absolutely killing this album right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying this album. We are about halfway through it right now, a little halfway through it. I'm just thoroughly enjoying the album. The next track we got is Can't Make You Change featuring Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox with her beautiful voice. And JID, I think it's gonna be an absolutely solid track. Let's hop into it. God damn, this track is damn near 5 minutes long. The one of this album is an hour long. Long ass tracks. Ari Lennox, man, her voice, just that little bit.
Stuck in my ways, I know it kinda sucks. Wasting all this time and trust. Music Soul Child or Lil Wayne should teach me how to love.
Lil Wayne on the album coming soon.
Growing up and you know that I'm stubborn. You trying to rush it, but
Voice, man. Wait. Oh. We getting a duet now? Between JID and Ari Lennox with a duet? Now, JID has done a duet style in the past with Mariba, which I'm surprised she's not on this album, because Mariba and JID come together for a track, man, it's absolutely bang. I remember Sandstorm back in, what was that, 2019? Yeah, 2019, I thoroughly enjoyed that track with a duet between Mariba and JID. And now we got JID and Ari Lennox with a duet. Okay.
juggling pain and struggling problems, looking for danger, dugging and dodging.
So we can talk about what a bad bitch.
Look, a nigga want change, trying hard as I can. Don't you lie to me, do me like you Delilah and Samson. I can change, he ain't even really give me a chance.
Give me a chance.
Look, then you start fucking with the misses, not the miss yours. Life is love, love is really life is light. It's gonna make you cry me a river like I'm Justin Timberlake or Timberland.
Cry me a river.
Turning we went over anonymous women, now we got the audience.
And that's Can't Make You Change with your Ari Lennox. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. The combination of JID and Ari Lennox on the track was absolutely amazing. Having a duet there in the middle of the track is absolutely crazy. And once again, we got another beat switch on this album. Goddamn. Someone need to tally all the beat switches. Comment down below who, if you're counting how many beat switches, because I'm thinking it's above 30 at this point. It's got to be above 30. Goddamn, the amount of beat switches on this album is insane. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that track, man. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. More of an R&B style track with a nice little storytelling right there. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Next track we got is Stars featuring Yasin Bey. I'm not even sure if that's a female or a man, but I guess we're gonna find out. Let's hop into Stars.
Trying to make it in my heart is making it a promise, chasing with my heart in it. Try to make it. Just wait till you are. You don't even believe in Jesus, what in Christian they are. I used to want to be Jay. I used to want to be Wayne. I used to want to be Kanye and Andre 3K and I'm a minute. Gotta know the difference in the stars and the gimmicks. Are you really in it for the arts or the image? Do you really live it in your heart?
Oh, that is facts, man. It's just, you can tell when someone just enjoys the process of making music, putting it out there, see the people's reaction, just love making music, just making good music overall. And they can see those who are just doing it for the fame, the money, the clicks, the clout, etc., etc. When we find that artist that does it just for the music, the sake of making music, the sake of just not to get the clicks and the likes and then the good positive comments or the clout, etc., but just love the process of music and everything that can bring to a person, whether it's you creating it or the listener listening to it. It's special. It's special. And JID is definitely one of those individuals that loves the process of making music and putting it out there just for us to consume it. And this album alone is showing it. Another beat switch.
Freedom is the fiction. This nigga race specific. It's race really existing. Make it the bag, you tripping. Hot girls, cold hearts. Tax man like the Taliban and ISIS. No relation, conquering lion, not the liar. Seek the guard and flee the fire.
And that Stars featuring Yasin Bey. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. At the beginning of the track, I'm like, I'm not vibing, but as the track went along, as JID would continue with the music, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then at the beat switch, people probably might not gonna like this, but I think it should have been just JID's part at the beginning there. I don't think the beat switch and Yasin Bey should have been on the track. It just didn't seem to fit well. I don't know. It seemed kind of random. It just didn't seem to fit the whole theme of the track. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I still thoroughly enjoyed the track either way. The next track we got here is Just in Time, featuring Lil Wayne, Kenny Mason. We had Kenny Mason earlier in the album with Dance Now. He had an excellent performance. Like I said, JID always come together with Kenny Mason, and they always do a solid job when they come together. And we got Lil Wayne. That Lil Wayne with JID is gonna be absolutely crazy. That people are saying, no, Lil Wayne's been going on a crazy feature run himself for the last few years. I can't wait to come out with the Carter 6, I believe, this year. I believe he recently announced a few weeks ago that he's almost done finishing the album, so I can't wait for the Carter 6 because the feature run that he's been going on for the last 2-3 years is absolutely insane in his own right. Lil Wayne, he's been doing this for so long. And I believe this track is also produced by Mos Def, another legend out here who's not releasing music as he used to be back in the 90s, early 2000s, but he's producing this track as well, I believe. Correct me down below. I think I'm right, but I could be wrong, but I believe he produced this track. But Just in Time, featuring Lil Wayne, Kenny Mason, produced by Mos Def. Let's hop into it. Decently quick track, 3.5 minutes. Probably one of the shorter tracks on the album. Open it up with Kenny Mason.
Hey, I got a time today, bitch. I got a time. Time is of the essence. I'm progressively improving. Who trying to hang with me? I brought the nooses. I draw the stainless like you draw conclusions. It's a ball.
This man said, who trying to hang with me? I brought the nooses. JID. Why? Why?
You got the drip, but that shit all pollution. I shot the clip and had it anytime from a city where niggas on killing time. In your pocket for nickels or penny dime. I be rapping till I'm mummified. Tell your favorite rappers pajama time. You an ugly bastard, but a son of mine. I got a time.
Lil Wayne about to come in soon. There goes the lighter flick. That's what you know. That's what you know.
Time is of the essence, I'm a blessing in Balenciaga. Diamonds are impressive, but their best friends are expensive. What cowards talk excessive, pistol ring is what I rinse them out with. Tired of contestants, investing slime, no problem to kill them, that's killing time. I didn't deal with time, but you know they still never cross the line. Stay within the lines, I don't marginalize, I don't sympathize. And if it's on his mind to help him decide your size, they minimized. I'm on this time, can't miss this time. Got time today and you just in time. Yeah. He got a stick in the ride, he said get in the ride. There's no thinking about it to the finish line. We got plenty time, we got plenty rhymes, that's a warning sign. I just got into the game to gentrify. What's a modern rapper to a renaissance? Nigga, I be snapping to the end of time.
Holy. Yeah, Lil Wayne definitely snapped on that verse. The amount of times this man rhymed time in many different ways that he was absolutely insane. Oh, Lil Wayne, man, it's crazy how he's been doing this for so long at a high level. He had a couple fall off years in the early 2010s, but other than that, he's making a renaissance right now. The way he's just snapping, the features he's doing is absolutely insane. JID did an absolutely solid job with the verse and then closing it out there. And then Kenny Mason didn't really do much. He did the chorus, but he carried on the vibe with the flow of the track. But yeah, Just in Time is definitely Definitely a banger. The next track we got is coming down to the last 3 tracks, y'all. The last 3 tracks of the album. The next track we got is Money. And let's see what JID's got a bit to say about Money.
Nigga, money on my mind more than half the time. They put our mask on the money, so I mastermind. Don't mind the mess, I'm done without a dime. Youngest in the family succumb from out the crime. The nigga in my brother head say a prayer on her knees. I used to be jealous.
Save this kid, man.
He need to put some green on his head. He better be market smart. But we never had a thing. So
Boston Celtics green, yeah.
Because ironic that being broke is an expensive lifestyle. No wonder they selling dope from sunroll to sundown. Nigga, money on my mind more than most of the time. And most of my grind go to promote my rhymes. The nigga don't blow, I shine. I was fuck Hulk Hogan and fuck Joe Rogan because it flows. You know how it goes. Nigga, it's because we ate so many bologna sandwiches as a child. I killed one of them shits if I could have one right now.
Full circle moment, man. Full circle moment. And that's Money. That track was alright to me. It wasn't nothing too crazy, nothing nothing bad. It was just alright. It's just one of those tracks you be like, that's alright. It was nothing too crazy, but it's alright. It's alright. Down to the last 2 tracks. Say the last track we got is Better Days featuring Jonta Austin. Don't know who that is either, but I guess we're gonna find out either way. Let's take the last track, Better Days. Let's hop into it.
I done seen some better days before. Feeling like forever was a long time ago.
That's how we open up the track.
Don't forget the better days. We've been friends since 10. Back then we told people we cousins kin. So my mama used to drop me at your crib like 4, maybe 5 a.m. I ain't get no good sleep.
Damn, that's early.
You my brother, I'll murder something for you. Throw that dirty gun into the Chattahoochee. You Louis B. The day that Kobe died, I'm at the Grammys in LA. Pray Allah can show you grace. My mama said to say you ain't too old. This man is still one of her children, but she feel like you need to be thankful you still here.
God knows.
The beat switch.
Fuck a net worth, I made $1 million off of merch. Paid the bills first and then
that's the way to do it.
For coincidence, when I was little, I was very sensitive. Never was talkative. Nigga, don't even try and tickle him. Me and my brothers
don't even try to tickle him.
Protection. Papa had the right prediction. Said I was destined to be whatever I envisioned. And the weapon was formed against me, I formed against the weapon. Try to stretch him, but niggas sprint what you did in our better days. Not miss my friend.
And that's Better Days featuring Jonta Austin. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little vibe track right there with JID and Jonta Vulture with a nice little vocal verse right there. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little track right there. And we're down to the last track. But would it be the last track of 2007? Would the sample clear would have been on here? But either way, we're down to the last track that's on the album. Lauder Too featuring is it Raven? I'm assuming it's Raven. I believe it's pronounced Raven. Raven Lene, the last track on JID's Forever Story, Down to the Wire. It's almost 1:15 in the morning. The last track of the Forever Story. Let's hop into it.
Trying to find a way to part of me, but a part of me looking for more. Giving my heart, my art, my artery. What do you want more? Come with a voice inside of my head. I'm sick of the noise. So be a bigger nigga. Put your finger on the trigger as you're looking at the mirror on the wall. Show ass, your hips, your lips, my dick tip, my black balls dribbling and dipping them in your jaw. Dribbling word rhymes to crack. Then right now, last week, next one.
Backseat shotgun door, got one.
The fast-paced energy of the track, and then just slowed it down. For Raven Lene just coming with her vocals. Oh, that was nice. That was definitely nice.
Yeah, part of me with a part of me looking for more. Giving my
Back
heart,
to the
my heart,
fast.
What do you want? The more women, the more widows looking for food without a dude and 4 kiddos. Fuck it up, sick as fucking. I told you motherfuckers no recovery, kicking nothing. I'm coughing and spitting. Look, that's right. If ever trouble should come, we never crumble.
That's why we've been down for life.
Got a weird feeling the enemy's on the way. Give a little energy.
And that's Lauder Too featuring Raven, Lene. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. That track could have been a nice little outro in its own right, but the outro track is actually 2007, so why not? Let's insert a snippet right here.
Studying plays all summer. I hit the league. If my growth spurt coming on my mom 2009.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get a growth spurt myself.
One nigga Keys transferred in from Tennessee. He's a receiver. I play DB like a key snatch. A nigga changed the league. Tyler lines going through my mind like a paper piece. While I cover 3 playing nickel doing safety.
Ooh.
I can rap, but
if you were a football fan in any capacity, you have some football knowledge, him connecting, writing rhymes, writing bars, and connecting with football and the detail and the intricacies of different plays. And like I said, 2007, thoroughly enjoyed that track. That track was a nice solid outro to wrap up The Forever Story. Thoroughly enjoyed this album. This album is definitely special. The like I said, whoever counted the beat switches, count the number of beat switches. I'm thinking it's like somewhere between 30 and 50 beat switches. There's so many goddamn beat switches. The production was absolutely insane. The features all did a solid job. Like I said, the only feature I definitely think that didn't really fit too well was Yasin Bey on Stars. I think that definitely should have been. I think it just should have been JID's part, and that's about it. But everything else was pretty fucking solid. Some of my favorite tracks, I'll go with definitely Surround Sound, Dance Now, Sistanem, Can't Make You Change, Just in Time. Lil Wayne absolutely snapped on that track. So yeah, Crack Sandwich go insane, Raydar go insane. If I had to do my top 5, Surround Sound, Dance Now, Sistanem, what is that, 3? I'll throw in Crack Sandwich and Just in Time. And outside of that, I put Raydar. Kody Blu 31 is insane too. Yeah, this album was pretty fucking solid. I think it's definitely in my top 10 of favorite albums of 2022 so far. We're nearly 8 months into the year. Goddamn, this year is absolutely flying by. But yeah, JID The Forever Story, thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely solid album. The production go absolutely insane. The cadences, the flow switches, the beat switches that JID does on his albums and his songs just absolutely insane. He's definitely one of a kind in that aspect. And this album was definitely well worth the wait. Like I said, it's been 4 long years since we've been waiting for an album from this man. We finally got it. We had a plethora of features over the years since the DiCaprio 2 back in 2018, and a few loosey singles here and there. But coming into this year, started off with Surround Sound earlier this year, and now closing out The Forever Story now. It's been well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. Goddamn. Losing the sense of English language at this point because it's almost 1:30 in the morning. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Comment down below. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would have to rate it first listen, first impressions. Obviously, I have to rate it like 8. I think this is a solid 8 out of 10. I definitely thoroughly enjoy the album. So comment down below what you think about the album. Where does it rank in your top list? Is it your top 10, top 5, etc., etc.? What you rated out of 10? Like I said, I rated it 8 out of 10. What are your favorite songs? Like I said, Surround Sound, Dance Now, Crack Sandwich, Kody Blu 31, Sistanem, Can't Make You Change, Just in Time. I thoroughly enjoy those tracks. Comment down below who you think had the best feature. I think Lil Wayne, Ari Lennox, 21 Savage had some of the best features on the album. But comment down below what you think about the album overall, what your favorite songs, what you rate it, how does it rank in your top 10 of albums, or etc. So comment down below what you think about the album. But JID, The Forever Story, the sequel to the Never Story back in 2017. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if you liked the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. And now it's time for the daunting task of editing this video. Hopefully I can get up by like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I don't know who. I guess y'all find out when the video uploads. JID The Forever Story, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been well worth the wait, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it too. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.